moisture like ink, standing on the edge of a kitchen sink. The faucet is dripping a rhythm of dread, matching the heartbeat inside of my head. There's a figure in the hallway who looks just like me, but he's trapped in a cage that I can't even see. Staircase is winding into the black fog, smelling of cedar and old burning log. I'm reaching for something that's solid and fast, trying to break through the weight of the past. I'm breaking the iron that's rusted on my limbs, singing the loudest of my own battle hymns. I'm drowning the demon in a river of light, winning the war in the middle of the night. Everything's wrong, but I'm making it right. I found the key in the palm of my hand. It was always right there like a grain in the sand. I opened the cage and the figure stepped out, replacing the fear and replacing the doubt. We merged in the center of the cold, dusty floor, and I don't feel the need to hide anymore. The roof is exploding into a million shots, playing the best of my hidden trump cards. The oxygen's filling the gaps in my chest, putting the ghosts of the winter to rest. I'm melting the chains in a furnace of will, standing so tall on the top of the hill. I'm seizing the day like a weapon of war. I'm not the victim I was once before. I'm opening every closed up door. Beneath the layers of skin and of bone, I found a kingdom that I call my own. I'm scrubbing the rust from the gears of my heart, giving my life a brand new start. Identity my own art. I'm the king of the ruins and the king of the new, filtering out every word that's untrue. I proclaim the name that was stolen from me, setting the spirit and the animal free. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. Reclaim, no longer shame. Reclaim, no longer shame. The smell of damp wool and old paperback books lingers in the hallway, tracing the outline of where your shadow used to rest by the door. I found a single copper coin you dropped behind radiator. I kept the voicemail where you didn't say anything at all. Just the sound of the wind and the engine idling in the rain. Regret tastes like iron and the salt of 1,000 unspoken apologies. I should have chased the taillights instead of locking the deadbolt. I was the one who let the fire go out on purpose. I watched the embers die because I was too afraid to keep them warm. My cowardice is a lead weight in my chest that won't dissolve. Hell won't dissolve. Burn the maps and tear down the walls of this hollow sanctuary. The silence is screaming for a resolution that won't ever. I am finally breathing the smoke of everything we left behind. Wreckage is beautiful in the fading light. I am letting the tide take the pieces of us away. Goodbye is a word that finally tastes like freedom. Static in the marrow. Rip the stitches out and let the secrets bleed. I'm a garden of thorns where there used to be seed. Your blueprints are burning in the back of my eyes. I'm sick of the sugar and the hollow point lies. I'm I don't know. Watching the static begin to overflow. My pulse is a rhythm that I can't quite catch, a cold and a fever that I cannot unlatch. There's a parasite feeding on the thoughts in my brain, turning my logic into something profane. The clouds are bruised purple and heavy with lead, echoing words that should never be said. I'm climbing the ladder of a sinking ship, trying to loosen the devil's own grip. I'm purging the static from the center of my soul. But the silence is mine, a boundary drawn at the edge of the line. I'm reprogramming the way that I breathe, watching the shadows finally leave. The horizon is stretching like a wire on a boat, ready to launch me where I need to go. I'm feeling the heat of a sun that is new, burning away all the things that weren't true. I'm rewriting the code of the ghost in the wire, walking through walls and walking through fire. I'm claiming the throne that I left in the dirt, finding the power beneath all the hurt, giving my spirit the ultimate spur. An ocean of glass and a mountain of salt, finding the keys to the heavy steel vault. I'm digging for gold in a graveyard of tin, unlocking the beauty that's buried within. No more hiding, no more sin. I'm the pilot now of this vessel of clay, watching the demons all wither away. I found my own voice in the middle of the noise, reclaiming my balance and reclaiming my poise, building a world that no darkness destroys. Riff slows down to a crawl. Come play me. A moth beats its wings against the yellow porch light. A storm is brewing over the rusted grain silo. I can feel the electricity vibrating in my bones, while the wheels off the side of the general store. Eyes watch from behind the curtains of every house. They know my name, but they don't know my hunger. They think the horizon is just a wall of clouds. I told myself I'd stay for you, but I was lying to survive. I am digging my way out of this gray with my teeth. Shatter the silence and outrun the morning light. Becoming the sun that the valley never dared to see. I am the vibration that breaks the windows of the past. Finally home in a world that doesn't have a fence. That doesn't have a fence. Running on empty towards the edge. I am started again a while. Bare walls reflect the blue light of a dead screen. Counting dust motes in the stagnant air of 3 a.m. My shadow was the only guest who stayed for the after party, tracing the patterns of the carpet until they start to breathe. Clock ticks, breath stops, walls lean, heart beats. Ceiling falls in slow motion while I watch the pain peel. Every thought is a needle threading through my fractured ego. I am anchored to a moment that refuses to dissolve into sleep. Gravity feels like a physical weight pressing against my chest. Rust settles into the marrow of my shivering bones. Shadows stretch across the floorboards like jagged talons. I am digging through the wreckage of a conversation from 5 years ago, burying the silence in a shallow grave beneath the bed. Maybe the stars are just pinpricks in a velvet cage, looking down at a ghost who forgot how to haunt the living. The perspective shifts until the room is smaller than a coffin. I am the observer and the specimen under the glass. The architecture first sign of dawn. The first sign of dawn. Iron lung escape. Silence is a predator, and I'm the only bait. I've been standing on the platform just to learn how to wait. But the train is a skeleton, and the tracks are alive. And I'm looking at the ceiling till the clouds start to die. I got a fist full of static and a mouth full of grit, and I'm finally ready to admit that I quit. Kick down the barricade and run for the hills. I'm done with the doctors and the poison pills. I'm a wild-eyed animal finding its teeth and shedding the mask that was buried beneath. Graffiti on the soul and a permanent ink. It's a long way down and I'm starting to sing, but the bottom is a floor I can finally stand. And I'm drawing a line in the shifting sand. Your version of perfect is a coffin to me, and I'm taking the lock but I'm losing the key. Ignite the fuel in the engine of hate. I'm rewriting the lines of a pre-packaged fate. No more apologizing for the space that I take. I'm the tidal wave following the earthquake. Deep breaths, the air is getting cold. Those stories that were never told. I'm the shadow in the corner of your eye, waiting for the old self to finally die. Smash the glass, let the water pour out. I'm the only scream in a world full of doubt. Break free, break wide, break down. I'm wearing the thorns like a heavy metal crown. I wrote. Those stains on the driveway look like Rorschach blots. A smell of burnt rubber hangs in the humid air. I'm staring at the mountain that blocks out the sun, feeling the weight of the valley on my shoulders. She's crying against the silence of the afternoon. The engine is a heartbeat thudding in the driveway. Melt the silver of my youth to forge a new path, screaming into the crust of the earth. The cracked pavement feels like dry skin under my boots. The sunset is just a bruise that refuses to heal. I see the same car circling the same tired blocks, trapped in a loop that I am finally breaking. I hit the suitcase under the bed like a weapon of war. I am a coward who finally found the strength to betray this place, ignite the fuel and become the sparks in the wind, flying over the sleeping valley like a golden hawk. I am the ghost that escaped the machine tonight, breathing the mountain air without any chains into the black. Beyond the range, never look back.
Faded Polaroids curled at the edges on the kitchen table. A fingerprint in the dust on the mirror you forgot to wipe away. The kettle whistles a lonely tune that stays in the wrong key. Your teacup sits empty beside a stack of unpaid bills. The rhythm of the clock feels like a hammer hitting velvet. Gravity pulls a little harder on the edges of my vision. A city in shadow stretching across the linoleum floor. The scent of old lavender and the sting of cold winter air. Broken melodies humming through the cracks in the drywall. A ghost of a touch that vanishes when I reach out to grab it. I hid the letters you wrote under the loose floorboard in the closet, knowing that reading them would be like swallowing broken glass. I regret the way dressed in salt water. Silver frost on the windshield where you drew a heart with your thumb. I can still see the blur of it when the morning sun hits the glass. A tangled pair of headphones in the glove box we used to share, holding on to the tangles as if they were a lifeline to the past. The engine hums a low frequency that rattles my very bones. The horizon is blurring into a bruised shade of purple and gray. Shimmering reefed is like dust molts in a beam of light. The hollow ring of a phone that no one's going to answer. Velvet darkness swallowing the crumbs of our final meal together. A symphony of sighs echoing through the empty hallways. I found the key to your apartment at the bottom of my winter coat. A useless piece of metal that doesn't open anything anymore. I regret the pride that kept my mouth shut while you were screaming, watching the ship sing, while I stood safely on the shore. I knew the end was coming weeks before you even packed a bag. I sabotaged the peace because I didn't know how to handle the quiet. I am the architect of the ruins I am currently standing in. Tear the sky open and let the rain wash the rust away. The weight of the unspoken is finally crashing down on the floor. I am screaming into the void and hearing the echo die out. The unfinished goodbye is finally written in the dirt. Walking away from the wreckage without looking back once. The air is cold and fresh and finally mine to breathe. A concrete horizon. The street lamp flickers like a dying nerve. A rusted swing set creaks against the dirt. Shadows stretch thin across the peeling paint, while the heavy air tastes of iron and grease. My pulse is racing against the freight trains hum. The walls are sweating in this airless room. I can feel the static crawling up my skin. Break the glass and let the cold wind scream, tearing through the map of this ghost machine, suffocating under skies of heavy lead and gray. Watch the taillights bleed into the black away. Cigarette burns on the diner's cracked vinyl. The clock face is frozen at the hour of regret. Broken glass glitters like diamonds in the gutter. Every handshake feels like a locked iron gate. I'm terrified I'll wake up 60 years from now, still staring at the same cracked ceiling boards, hating every breath I took inside this cage. Shatter the silence with a desperate prayer, burning all the oxygen in this poisoned air. The horizon is a blade that cuts the world in two, running till the gravity can hold me here with you. Can hold me here with you. Iron and rust, with the moisture like ink. Standing on the edge of the kitchen sink. The faucet is dripping, a rhythm of dread, matching the heartbeat inside of my head. There's a figure in the hallway who looks just like me, but he's trapped in a cage that I can't even see. The staircase is winding into the black fog, smelling of cedar and old burning log. I'm reaching for something that's solid and fast, trying to break through the weight of the past. I'm breaking the iron that's rusted on my limbs, singing the loudest of my own battle hymns. I'm drowning the demon in a river of light, winning the war in the middle of the night. Everything's wrong, but I'm making it right. I found the key in the palm of my hand. It was always right there like a grain in the sand. I opened the cage and the figure stepped out, replaced
erasing the fear and replacing the doubt. We emerged in the center of the cold, dusty floor, and I don't feel the need to hide anymore. The roof is exploding into a million shots, playing the best of my hidden trump cards. The oxygen's filling the gaps in my chest, putting the ghosts of the winter to rest. I'm melting the chains in a furnace of will, standing so tall on the top of the hill. I'm seizing the day like a weapon of war. I'm not the victim I was once before. I'm opening every closed up door. Beneath the layers of skin and of bone, I found a kingdom that I call my own, scrubbing the rust from the gears of my heart, giving my life a brand new start. Identity, my own I'm the king of the ruins and the king of the new, filtering out every word that's untrue. I've reclaimed the name that was stolen from me, setting the spirit and the animal free. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. No longer ashamed. The humidity clings to the gravel drive. Oil stains spread like ink on a folded map. Old men lean on their porches like heavy statues, watching the weeds swallow the picket fence hole. The engine's rattling inside my hollow chest, counting seconds till the levee finally breaks. Every sunrise feels like a heavy brick on my heart.
quiet. If I stay another night, I might just disappear. Torch the ghosts that haunt this narrow street, feeling the pavement melting beneath my feet. Beyond the border where the lights begin to blur, trading everything I was for who I really were. Echoes of the hollow, the ceiling is breathing in the middle of the night, counting the pulses of the dying street light. A cold wind is blowing through the gaps in my chest where the demons of doubt have built the dark nest. I'm a passenger sitting in a ghost-driven car, trying to remember where the exits all are. The mountains are leaning over the edge of the town, waiting for the moment that the sky will fall down. I'm gathering the embers from a fire gone cold, turning my story into something bold. I'm ripping the mask off the face in the dark, igniting the wood with a desperate spark. I won't be a prisoner of the things I've done wrong, finding the melody in a dissonant song. This is the moment where I finally belong. I turned the light on and the shadows all fled, replacing the poison with the truth instead. The phantom that followed me is starting to fade, just a trick of the light and the choices I made. I'm drawing a circle around where I stand, planting my flag in this desolate sand. The stars are aligning in a jagged new line, showing me the path that is rightfully mine. The tide is retreating from the shore of my mind, leaving the wreckage of the past far behind. I'm shattering the chains that were forged in the gloom, making some space in this crowded room. I'm breathing the air that I once thought was thin, finding the strength that was hidden within. This is the day that I actually win. A skyscraper built out of bone and regret is crumbling down in a storm of thick sweat. I'm catching the lightning in both of my hands, rewriting the laws of these internal ends. Break the cycle, tear it down. I'm wearing the scars like a crown on my head,
The silence is a predator.